So you're thinking about moving to Vegas, and everyone and their mama is telling you Summerlin's where you gotta move. Summerlin's where it's at. That's all you can hear about is Summerlin. Was it TikTok? Was it Google? Was it another realtor? Better not have been another realtor, because I'm gonna tell you the right way to do this. Listen, Summerlin's great. It might be the greatest place you've ever lived. It might be the greatest thing you ever purchased or the most expensive thing you ever purchased because you didn't listen to me. So in this video, we're gonna talk about why Summerlin's awesome and maybe some things you need to know before you make that final decision. And I'm gonna tell you where I am in Summerlin towards the end of this video and maybe a little something that you don't know about this specific location. So stay tuned, let's get into it and learn a little bit about Summerlin today. Okay, let's jump into the good news about Summerlin. Summerlin is basically the perfect Pinterest board, mood board, picture of a picture-perfect life in Las Vegas. It's got tree-lined streets, manicured parks, bike trails, pretty neighborhoods, and a downtown Summerlin area that is super cute and clean and just bougie enough to make you feel really good about yourself. The reason you even know about Summerlin and that it's at the top of every Google search for all Vegas neighborhoods anywhere you look is because it's a very well-marketed community with a nice marketing budget to support those efforts. Summerlin was modeled after the concept of a self-contained master plan community inspired by places like Irvine, California, and other suburban quality of life kind of walkable mixed-use planned developments in other states. The goal, of course, was to create a city within a city that attracted Southern California buyers, of course, who didn't want to leave the vibe of SoCal behind as they choose to relocate or have to relocate. The plan certainly worked, I'll tell you that right now, because the area continued to develop and evolve based on mostly Southern California buyers. So hello, we buy what we're used to, we love it. And what their needs and wants were, which included private schools, high-end shopping, amenities, and things like that, with, of course, luxury homes that have started to even evolve since then. They still give way more for the cost of what you're gonna pay for in California. So before we go any further, I just wanna qualify the reason that you should actually listen to me and trust what I'm about to tell you, because I've lived here since I was 9 years old. Here in Las Vegas. I'm obsessed with this city, and I've moved about 30 times in my life. Yes, 30 times in my life. Unique childhood, I can tell you about in person, but at the end of the day, it made me a really good realtor and an expert on living your best life in Las Vegas. This is what I do. So if you want to talk about your plans to move to Vegas, even if you're not quite ready or not sure what you're doing, do me a favor and scan the code on the screen and schedule a call with me. We can definitely start talking right away. Now, we started with the good news about Summerlin, of course, but as with anything, there's always gonna be the but, right? Summerlin is really great, but here are some things that you wanna think about. Yes, Summerlin is gorgeous, no doubt about that, for sure. I mean, it's no brainer, but it comes at a price and it can be expensive. Homes in Summerlin come at a premium, and I mean a premium when it comes to Las Vegas. You're often gonna pay $50,000 to $150,000 more for the same exact floor plan that you could get in another part of town, just because of the zip code and the branding. Now, the amenities are awesome, so I'm not taking anything away from that, but you do not have to live in the neighborhood to enjoy those amenities. You can live outside of the neighborhood and pop in. Now, HOAs are gonna be a big part of the experience as well, but let me start by saying that Las Vegas as a whole is largely filled with HOA communities. I'm sorry, I know I'm a bearer of bad news, but for many of you who call me, this is like the worst news I can give you. Good news though, I promise, is most of Las Vegas has very low HOA fees and they're not really strict. In Summerlin, however, you're gonna pay for one, definitely two, and the sub-association and all those costs, those things can stack up over time. So if buying a home without an HOA is like on your dream list, we can discuss it, but Summerlin has to be off your list also. Another thing about Summerlin that has been slightly mismarketed is that it's super walkable. The reality of the situation is you're gonna have to drive a lot. It's marketed as walkable, like I said, and the parts of it are definitely like downtown Summerlin and things like that. There's small bubbles. They offer grocery, gym, etc. in one little place, but in Vegas as a whole, you're gonna need to drive. The freeway system's set up pretty nicely, so don't stress, and traffic is still minimal, at least at this point in time. But in Summerlin, babe, it's only walkable in certain areas. Now, the one thing I do not love about Summerlin is that it feels curated. It feels that way. It feels like it's planned out. It doesn't feel like it's natural. Some of the best things about Las Vegas are the cool, unpredictable shops and unique small businesses and fun experiences that are just kind of hiding in the corners all around town. That's not the Summerlin vibe. If you love polished and perfect, you're gonna definitely love Summerlin. But if you crave funky restaurants, vintage shops, art walls, or just multicultural flavor on every single corner, you're gonna probably feel a little bit boxed in Summerlin. It leans very safe and pre-planned and predictable. And that's great for some, but not for everybody. School quality does vary. Now you're gonna hear people rave about the schools in Summerlin. The Summerlin schools are the best. Henderson and Summerlin, Henderson and Summerlin. Yes, yes. There are some strong public and private school options in Summerlin, but do not assume that a zip code guarantees excellence. Research your individual schools. I'll help you with this. We can talk about it when we talk, but just know that there are nearby options in Henderson and in the Southwest that might be just as good or better for your family. Again, it's a very choose your own adventure kind of vibe when it comes to Vegas and schools. Vegas does offer a lot of options, and I'm super happy to discuss that with you on the phone. Schools are a very personal experience. Trust me, I know. So let's just get down to it. Is Summerlin right for you? Honestly, Summerlin is really nice, I'm not gonna lie, and it definitely deserves the accolades and the hype. Truly, it is amazing. If you're a young family, or you love a structured HOA lifestyle, if you want those safe feeling neighborhoods and feel comforted by like that planned perfection, that curated pretty around you, Summerlin might be your soulmate. Okay, now remember earlier in the video when I said I was gonna tell you something you may not know about this awesome neighborhood in Summerlin? Surprise, I'm not even in Summerlin. That's right, I'm in Green Valley, which is in Henderson. It's a subdivision within Henderson on the other side of town. Now here's what you need to know. Summerlin isn't the only place that nails that picturesque, perfect, gorgeous backdrop. We got it going on over here in Henderson too, and there's a lot of other places like this in Las Vegas. Vegas offers so much more than that typical Summerlin highlight reel. If you're looking for more edge, more mix, more soul, or just more space for less cash, there are definitely other neighborhoods in Vegas that you need to see first. Vegas is so much more than Summerlin. Now, I'm not saying don't move to Summerlin. That's not what I'm saying here at all. I am just saying that maybe we should look around, get to know each other, talk to me first before you just make a decision based off of what you're finding online. I really am eager to help you learn about Summerlin and explore the other areas of Vegas that deliver something very different. And I really hope this video kind of gave you some new insight on the Summerlin hype and the things that you need to be considering. I do hope to hear from you. Please do yourself a favor, scan the QR code on the screen, because I don't care if you're moving now or 10 years from now, I really want to talk to you today. Stay tuned for more amazing Vegas content. Be sure to subscribe and comment below. Tell all your friends about me. I mean, why wouldn't you? I am going to be your new Las Vegas bestie after all. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video.